So, have you ever read a book and thought about it later and asked yourself, guys, why am I reading this book? Well, that's how I feel about this book right here, 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, I read this book. I read this book, but I only finished like halfway up. I'm like halfway through with it. But I got this book thinking it was going to be a romance novel, and it was a big hype, and I was like, oh, let me read this book. It seems like it might be a good book. And then I text my friend and I'm like, hey, just got 50 Shades of Grey. I'm excited to read it. I'm excited. She goes, are you aware that it is a sex novel? And I was like, what? And, I got the book, so I'm obviously going to read the book. And so I just was really surprised to some of the things that I've been reading. And it's like, it's freaking me out a little bit. But the writing is okay, I guess. It's an interesting book, but it's a little awkward at sometimes. Some points. So I decided that I would read like half of a page or a page and just give you a little insight on what I am reading. But yeah, enjoy. Slowly, the outside world invades my senses. And oh my, what an invasion. I am floating, my limbs soft and languid, utterly spent. I'm lying on top of him, my head's on his chest, and he smells divine. Freshly laundered linen, and some expensive body wash, and the best, most seductive scent on the planet. Christian. I don't want to move. I want to breathe this elixir for eternity. I nuzzle him, wishing I didn't have the barrier of his t-shirt. And as I rhyme and I reason return to the rest of my body, I stretch my hand out to his chest. This was the first time I've touched him here. He's firm, strong. His hand swoops up and grabs mine, but he softens the blow by pulling it to his mouth and sweetly kissing my knuckles. He rolls over, gazing down at me. Don't, he murmurs, then kisses me slightly. Why don't you like to be touched? I whisper, staring up into his soft, gray eyes. Because I'm 50 Shades of effed up, Anastasia. Oh. His honesty is completely disarming. I blink up at him. I had a very tough introduction to life. I don't want to burden you with the details. Just don't. He strokes his nose against mine and then pulls out of me. And sits up. I just want to say that that's a good part in the story. That's a good part. Because the rest is dirty, 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 dirty. It is so dirty. Don't read it if you're under the age of 18. Because that book is dirty, 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 dirty. Dirty. Dirty, 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 dirty. Okay? That's all I want to say. But if you're under the age of 18, no book. Don't read this book. But if you are above the age of 18 and are not sheltered and know that sex happens and are interested in a good book, entertaining book, a book to take up your time, read this book maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. I just thought that I'd share that with you because, honestly, I have no one to talk to about it. And I swear I'm not a creep or anything. I just was misguided in what the book was about. Anyways, bye!